Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Tiana Joriana. Let's hop right into it. So today I will be dyeing this 613 wig for my client. This is the inspiration pic that she had sent me. She wanted some blonde and brown highlights, and that is what I'm gonna do. If I remember to ask her for the information, I will, and I'll leave it down below. So first things first, I'm gonna take this Shimmer Light shampoo, the purple shampoo, and I'm going to basically do like a watercolor kind of bath with it. And this is just gonna help tone the hair because as y'all seen, it's a brassy yellow, and I want it to be a more white blonde. As you see in the pic, it is a white blonde, so that's what I want, and that's gonna help me do it. So the next step that I'm going to do to help me achieve a white blonde is use this Crystal Clear Rinse by Kiss, and yeah, that's just going to help it turn white. I actually seen Erica J do this in one of her videos when she was dyeing a 613 wig, and as you see, it has like a texture of like thick water. Like, it's really thick. I thought nothing was in the bottle, but you just got to keep on pouring it out, and you know, it'll come out. You want to make sure that your wig is fully saturated with the purple shampoo and the Crystal Clear mix, because for me, as you can see, I'm just making sure that it's good because the middle was still brassy. And now I got some conditioner on the lace, not the Got2b gel. You can use Got2b gel, it's really a preference, but I use conditioner and it works for me. As you can see, the hair was super brassy when I first got it, and now it is more of a white blonde, and that is what I wanted to achieve. So for the first color I'm going to use is the Honey Brown by Kiss, and I actually really didn't even use that color that much. But next I got the Dark Warm Brown, and that is the main color that I will be using. That's the conditioner that I used, and I added that into the dye because it makes it a little lighter. Like, as you can see, it's kind of like a milk chocolate color now. It was a little darker before without it. Next, I'm going to take some spoolies that I got from the hair store, and they came in a big pack. I think they were like $5 or $7, yeah, and they came in a pack like that, and that is really helpful. Like, y'all need to get spoolies when you're doing coloring because it helps you not accidentally get any dye on your lace. I absolutely got no dye on my lace. This is so helpful, and yeah, y'all need to hop on it and do it too. So what I'm doing now is basically just giving the wig roots, giving it some brown roots, and I'm really following the picture. Like, I'm not doing it exactly like the picture, it's just the inspiration. It inspired me to like do my own kind of thing, but that's what I was doing at first. I was actually following the picture as much as I could because it's like no video on how to do it. It's like a picture on the internet. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing first. I'm just doing the roots. Well, sort of. It's like, as you can see, it's like a little bit of the roots, but it's a little longer than Alright, so at this point, I just took a big section out, like I separated it because I didn't know if I wanted to like do as much roots as I did in that section because the top part, as you can see, is like brown and blonde. So I'm strictly just doing a little bit of the roots for this section, and then I decide what I want to do after that. Alright, so boom. Now that both sides are done, I'm going to continue with following the pattern that the picture has. And like I mentioned, it's blonde every other section, so it'll be blonde, brown, blonde, brown. And I'm just taking out little sections because like I said, there's no video on how to do it. It's just a picture on the internet. So I didn't want to accidentally dye too much. So I just take out the little sections first and I come back to it later on. You'll see a little later in the video that I come back to it. But like I said, it's every other one is blonde and the other one is brown. Next, I'm going to take some plastic wrap and it's just going to help me not accidentally dye any part that I want it to be blonde brown. So yeah, it just helps me do it. Similar to like if you were doing highlights with foil. So now we're on the back of the head and I'm just applying the dark warm brown to most of the hair in the back until I get to the top. And once I'm doing something different, I will be right back with y'all.
You a fool, boy.
So now I'm just doing the roots of the hair, which is the dark warm brown. And at this point, I was still following the picture because the roots is dark brown and then there's like highlights in the back of the wig a little bit. Okay, and then everything right here was just freehand. Like I had no exact guide what I was doing right there. I was just, just as y'all see, I'm just putting it anywhere. And I'm using I think it's the honey warm brown, whatever one that said honey, it was a lighter brown. That's what I used for the highlights and the back of the wig, and it looked really cute.
Montage, you a fool, boy.
Okay, so lastly, all I'm doing is just finishing up the highlights in the front of the wig. Remember how I sectioned off those brown pieces and the blonde pieces because I didn't know how much I wanted it to be black and blonde? That's all that I'm doing right now. I'm just adding the rest of the highlights.
Montage, you a fool, boy.
And once I'm done, I let it sit on for about 25 to 30 more minutes, and I wash it out with lukewarm to cold water and condition it and all that. And yeah. Alright, so last thing I'm going to do is curl this hair, give her some cute curls. And this wig is super cute. I've never did anything like this before, and my client loved it. And yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video and that it was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe if y'all have not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tiandra, and also follow my hair page because that's where I post all my hair content at Oriana Styles. I will leave everything down below. These are the last finishing clips, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye guys.